culture is considered to be materialist, decentered, consumer, porn, and environmentalist. It seems like our lives are made individually for each and every one of us. Still, we feel the need to form bonds. This is because the postmodernity culture allows us to be united and share same ideas.
In the mid-50s, big changes occurred in the world. There was a great value in everything that people used to observe. Creativity became a weapon against indifference. Society has grown their ideologies through symbols, and religion has always been there. Sometimes the meanings of the contemporary representations do not give an objective vision. Contemporary art is very associated to profanity and iconography due to several religious concerns. This is an important movement in which the main purpose is not to have a sacred vision like the old eras, but to have a practice of faith without a mystical experience.
Talking about religion in contemporary art since the beginning. Contemporary art has a whole new vision of it, and this is when it came the resistance of conservative forces. The aesthetic concept in contemporary art makes the spectator interpret things with an aesthetic response, and that creates controversy. God is no longer seen as a cultural need, but as a personal experience.
Ideologies are practiced by groups, and those groups include beliefs and values, and postmodernity creates that space for express multiple forms that shadow identity. Religion's role in contemporary art represents the instinct or the need of the society to question their lifestyles.
Contemporary art plays an important role in our spiritual lives. In contemporary art, we can see the symbolic stage present in art pieces that represent an unconscious religion. First, the art creates emptiness due to the lack of perception between a symbol and an idea, making contemporary art pieces somehow hopeless because there is no relation between the symbol and our own perception.
Art historian David Morgan made a study on religious imagery. The results show that the most popular picture of the 20th century is the head of Christ painted by Werner Salman. Probably many of you did recognize the image. This image has created a strong impact for many Catholics as well as from non-religious men. Using Hegel's symbolic faces, the symbolic face is arbitrary, but it is accepted because people recognize there is no symbol that fits to their ideas. This image is a clear example for the symbolic face because even though we are aware that the image of God is different for everyone, Salman creates an image that connects us with the divine by creating a universal symbol.
There are a vast number of contemporary artists that have considered religion in their art pieces. For example, well-known contemporary artist Andy Warhol created a version of Leonardo da Vinci Last Supper. Even though some considered that representing this piece across the street from the original painting was a critique to religion, others affirm it was a way of representation of Andy's Catholic faith. As Warhol, there are other contemporary artists that have created pieces, sometimes considered as a critique to religion, such as Andrea Serrano's Peace Christ.
Contemporary artists, in order to show their opinions about religion, they transform sacred symbols into a language of secular art. This happens not as a blasphemy, but as a way of constructing their own reality.
It is true, some people believe and rely on religion to build up an identity. It is a way to feel like they belong to something. As expected, religion is bound to modernism, the same way it has been present in other movements, even though it is hard to find modern religious art in museums.
Still, we have plenty of art pieces that use religion to make a critique, to create motivation, or as a means to burn away religion. When we talk about critique, we are not saying that art designs religion. I mean, it uses art as a way of reflection about religion.
You don't mind that I don't care. I was faced in love without you.